Zimmer, Zimmer, Zimmer. We have some interesting changes to talk about for the Dallas Cowboys today, including a follow-up on a report that we had yesterday about Jordan Phillips and his move to IR. Mozzie Smith still isn't in practice, and Cowboys fans, we won. The Cowboys actually listened to something that we all have been clamoring for all week long. But before we get into the news today,
y'all get y'all one of these shirts, man. These shirts is on fire, bro. Look at the details on that joint. Feels amazing. The material is absolutely great.
Check out my merch site using the link in the pinned comment and the description below. Get you one of these signature 4 t-shirts, man. This mug is absolutely banging.
You can see the quality of the shirt right here, man. Get this shirt, man. Get you a shirt.
All right, but either way, y'all, Mike Zimmer is laying down the law for the Dallas Cowboys this week. There's been a couple of interesting things to come out about the Cowboys, including a follow-up on the reports about defensive tackle Jordan Phillips' wrist injury that caused the Cowboys to send him to IR. Turns out, ain't nothing wrong with Jordan Phillips, y'all. Jordan Phillips actually made comments about this, and I'm going to tell y'all, this was very, very low IQ on Jordan Phillips' behalf, and he is showing that he lacks some serious awareness, because he said to the media, "I don't know. That's above my pay grade. You have to ask the people making the decisions as it pertained to why he was sent to IR, even though he told reporters, ain't nothing wrong with my wrist injury." Jordan Phillips, you want to know why you got sent to IR? Huh? You want to know why you were sent to IR? Probably because of these plays where you getting absolutely manhandled as an almost 400-pound grown-ass man. You're right. Ain't nothing wrong with your wrist, Jordan Phillips. We see it on the tape. But there is something wrong with your level of effort, brother, because, oh my goodness, you were absolutely putrid on film against the New Orleans Saints, and you wasn't even keeping the main thing on Sunday, bro. There was times where you were going after the downed offensive lineman instead of trying to rush the passer. There was a play specifically in that Saints game where there was an offensive lineman down. Derek Carr is still back there scanning the field trying to find someone to throw the ball to. Jordan Phillips is a couple of yards away from him, still trying to attack an offensive lineman that had already been beaten, bro. Your mind wasn't on the game. So guess what? Mike Zimmer said, "Hey, Jordan, you're hurt. We're going to try to give you a chance to actually get into game shape, because watching the tape, it's clear you're not in shape, you're not prepared, you're not ready to play NFL football right now. So we're going to give you 4 weeks to get your stuff together, and then you come back and see if you can be a real contributor to this team and bring the things that you told us that you were going to bring in those interviews during training camp." Instead, Jordan Phillips just blew that whole thing up. Instead of just letting himself go to IR, get himself into better shape, save some face, honestly, because the fact the Cowboys was like, oh, he had a wrist injury, that honestly could have been a damn good excuse for you to look as bad as you looked on Sunday. You could have been like, yeah, my wrist is kind of nagging and hurting me a little bit. I need to go ahead and take this time to get into better shape, get football ready. But instead, you blew up your own spot. You blew up the Cowboys' attempt to not embarrass your ass, because they could have just cut you after that game, and that would have been even worse. That would have been even more embarrassing for you, and you probably weren't going to get another job again, especially putting up that type of performance on tape as your last game prior to getting cut. So instead of you taking that gift of them trying to allow you to get yourself together, man, instead of taking that gift, you came out here and caused a media firestorm and essentially let everybody know, nah, the Cowboys lying. Ain't nothing wrong with my wrist. They just sent me to the IR because I sucked. That's what happened, bro. They sent you to IR because you sucked. And we can't get any worse than what you gave us against the New Orleans Saints. So, again, well wishes, speedy recovery. Hopefully you opening your mouth to the media doesn't have any further implications, because quite possibly it will. I would not be surprised at all we see this man get cut pretty soon. But yeah, Jordan Phillips, he ain't hurt. Mike Zimmer just ain't playing games with him, just like they ain't playing games with Mozzie Smith. We got to look at the Cowboys injury report today. Mozzie Smith is still a DNP at practice because of his back, because of a lower back issue. And I can tell you right now, I can imagine what Mozzie went to the athletic trainer and told him. He said,
"Oh, my pussy hurt."
Mozzie, Get yourself together, bro. You know what? There's nothing wrong with Mozzie Smith. Mozzie was loafing at practice. He was probably walking around grabbing his side, grabbing at his back, got done with a couple of reps and was acting like he was trying to stretch out some kinks or something. And Mike Zimmer was like, oh, you that hurt? Something wrong with you? Get your ass off the field. Go get your damn labia checked with the athletic trainer. You don't need to be on the field. You're right. Your back is probably hurting from trying to carry that child to full term that you got sitting there walking around complaining like a damn pregnant lady. Mozzie, ain't nothing wrong with you, man. You need to get your stuff together, bro. You know what? I'm over the Mozzie Smith experience. Can we be done with this? Can we trade this dude? Trade him to John Harbaugh. Trade him to John Harbaugh out with the Chargers. Get a pick or something back for him. I don't know, a 3rd or 4th round pick back for this guy. And trade him to John Harbaugh so he can go play with his old coach. Mozzie, man. Mozzie, bro. You just... you're just so disappointing, bruh. I'm not defending you no more. People can go as hard on you as they want to go, bruh, because you haven't earned any of our defense as content creators, as media members, as none of that. You haven't earned the privilege of us trying to defend and stand up for your name anymore, bro. You're not giving us nothing to work with. As far as other injuries listed on the injury report for the Cowboys, though, something interesting here is Jalen Brooks is listed with a limited Thursday participation because of an ankle injury. I'm going to say this now. Pay attention. Pay attention. This is probably the Cowboys preparing to call up or activate Ryan Flanoy for the next game. They're going to say Jalen Brooks was an injury scratch. They need to get his ankle together. Ryan Flanoy, I would not be surprised at all if we see Ryan Flanoy get activated for this game against the Baltimore Ravens. And quite frankly, we need it. We need Ryan Flanoy on the field. Jalen Brooks, I know you haven't really gotten an extended shot at this thing, but damn it, when you have as negative of an outcome on a game as what you had against the Saints, you ain't earned the ability to fuck up that bad, buddy. Ryan Flanoy, you come get a try, see if you can be better, and move up on that depth chart a little bit. If not, then I guess we got to slide Jalen Brooks back up in there. But damn it, we got to throw some more guys at this thing, because if dudes are out there being a net negative, there's no purpose in continuously running your head against the wall. Get guys on the field that are going to contribute to winning, not the other way around. Period, bro. That's just where I'm at with it. I'm done. We're sitting here trying to wait, give guys chances. Oh, be patient. No, screw that. If they don't come into the league in their first year or two and start producing, ain't nobody got time for that, bro. Period, man. And some of the best news is Cowboys fans. We won, bro. DeMarvion Overshown in the locker room today, when asked what's keeping him out of the regular defense, he said, I'm in there this week. DeMarvion Overshown is moving to our base defensive package. Hopefully that means Damone Business Decision Clark won't be in our base defensive package. And yeah, this can only help the defense, y'all. More DeMarvion Overshown snaps, less Damone Clark snaps is only a good thing for the defense. Trust me. It's just really good to see that we have a D coordinator that's willing to make some meaningful changes early in the season. And the first time that trouble presents itself, Mike Zimmer isn't waiting. He isn't like, oh, we got to see it one more time. Nah, stuff went left. Hey, Mozzie, go get your back checked out since you whining and complaining and grabbing at yourself every play. Hey, Jordan Phillips, go to IR. You're hurt now. DeMarvion Overshown, you're in the base defense. That's what we want to see, Cowboys fans. That's what we want to see. But either way, that's the news on the Dallas Cowboys. Again, be sure to check out my merch shop so you can cop you some signature for Dak Attack OG merch. And for real though, this shirt really does feel really good, and it ships in like a week. So you'll get it within like a week from the time you purchase it. But either way, we stink. Same old Cowboys. And Mike Zimmer ain't playing no games, y'all. Mike Zimmer said it's a new day. If you can't come out on the field and do what we need you to do, get the hell up out of Dodge.
Calling me, texting me, paging me, asking me, am I still them boys? Y'all usually check on me. Listen. I'm still them boys. Hey! Woo! Oh, shut up, my boy. Hey! I'm still them boys.